Okay, ready to go again, folks. What a day. What a fantastic day. I hope everybody made lots of money today. There was so many opportunities today, and it's been absolutely great. We're loving it. Okay, let's get ready for our final show of the week. What a week. What a Friday. Sell-off Friday, forget it. Forget it. Right. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We have got a fantastic few hours lined up for you. It's the end of a record-breaking week when the highest buyback in history occurred with Apple. Look at this, $81,504, started with $5,000 not even 3 years ago. And for the first year and a half, I earned zero on YouTube, and then eventually after a few months later I was earning about $1 a day, and look where we are today. Look what continually investing, staying in the course and being boring sometimes and just sticking to your principles and being an investor rather than a gambler. Fantastic. Now, not only that, which is great, everyone has made money today. All the members are up, opportunities were everywhere. And of course, now it's the last day of the week. There's not going to be a sell-off Friday. In fact, the FOMO is still on, and it's going to continue for some weeks to come now because we're going to have the rates come down in the summer, like I said 2 years ago, and nothing is going to stop that now. So that's great. And after hours tonight, we've got the beers ready. We're already getting ready for that. It's a birthday party like no other, and a stag wedding celebration as well, because it's Sensei's birthday today, it's Mike's birthday today, and Sensei is getting married on Sunday. So we're going to have some fun this evening in the music channel. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be great. We're going to be drinking and laughing and messing about, basically. It's my opportunity to mess about. And any chance to mess about, I'm there. I'm your man. Want someone to mess around with? I'm there. Right, okay, let's get ready. Let's have a look at the fear index first of all. Surprisingly, as you might see, despite everything, the fear index is still quite low. So we are still sort of tempered on this gain. So how much more is there to come when this continues? You can only imagine where we're going from here if this is how it behaves when we are in fear mode. So anyway, lots more to come. Fantastic. Let me just update everybody with some things you may have missed. I think I just have someone who's just tried to become a member. Let me just check. Yes, we do. I've had a few people on Discord today trying to become members and calling themselves Martyn Lucas, of course, and they were banned in 3 seconds today. I was watching it closely. I see where it's coming from, and it was banned within seconds, so don't waste your time doing that. We're turning up the security every time you do it until in the end you won't be able to breathe without me knowing about it. Right. Okay. So what else have we got? Any more messages? No, that's done. I just want to make sure we've covered everybody. Right. That's that. Welcome everybody over on the extra channel. We did lose the stream earlier on. We've now discovered that YouTube do have these issues from time to time, and it happens. In fact, as I'm here right now, let's have a look at that. This is it here. YouTube. Let's refresh the screen. I don't know if I've got to go back out of it again. Status. Let me see if I have to do that again. YouTube. See if I have to. Was there a little blip there today? It's not showing. No problems at the moment. Not showing anything. But we did lose the stream. Anyway, not to worry. Not a major thing today, but we restarted it, so it's not a problem. Let me come into the main chat, see who's here. We've got Caden Youngquist. Long time no see, Caden. How are you? Great to see you. What, we were doing one of your favourite stocks today. I think you like Realty, wasn't you? Don't you? I think you were. Used to anyway. How's it all going? Still got access to your Bloomberg terminal? Hope life is good for you. I know you had a business, you started. I hope that's doing well for you. Let me just check if I've got any messages on Twitter and X and StockTwits. No, we're all up to date. Just running along the streams, making sure we're all good. What else have we got? Bloomberg, nothing there to say at the minute. I'll come back to them in a minute. Sky News, nothing there major going on. Keep my eye on that as well. And what about our Rumble audience? We're growing really fast on Rumble now. I've just uploaded all your videos to you as well, and we're still running. It's going again. Now, just remember, don't chase this. Wait for the next dip, because now we know we're good. And the stock market is good, and the rates are coming down, and Apple are extremely confident, and everything else. It's all good. We want to just wait for the next dip. We don't want to be chasing it up. That's the worst thing to do. If you're already in, like I am, I'm in with margin as well, so I'm fully in. Couldn't be more in. Then that's great. But if you're looking at it now, investors don't buy when it goes up. Investors look for great stocks on the way down. That's what you do, and that's what we've been doing, and that's why we're up so much. Look at this. I mean, look at the gain. 81,000, nearly 600 now. It's insane. Who says you can't make money with the S&P 500? Who says you can't? Right. Hi all, Vincent Vosberg. Hi all, Bella BG. How you doing? Hi Jeffrey, Crag and family. Yo, Caden Youngquist. Hey Vincent and Bell. Caden. Hey Crag, I missed BENF today. Had it on watch list. Done about a 10x this afternoon. Crag, fantastic. Got to love, great, fantastic. Good for you, mate. You know me, I don't do options at all. I just buy the S&P. But you know why I do that? It's because we are now doing more and more and more and more. Meet the CEOs. We're treated as a media TV channel. We got Asti yesterday, Ascent Solar Technology, become a member of our family. Rivian contacted me. They want to be on the show. I'm talking to WidePoint. They want to be on the show. I'm talking to an agency who has about 10 different companies they represent. They want to get their CEOs on the show. And it's great. Anyway, really, really great. Loads and loads going on. Right. This is good. Let's go for all our positions. If you just tune in this afternoon, let's give please consider subscribing and tap the like button. All right, tap the like button. Now, of course, today it makes me smile because you've got two things going on the same day. Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan, two of the biggest financial channels for now. In 7 years, they won't be. It'll be me. It'll be us. It'll be the Lucasades. We're on target for 10 million subscribers in 7 years. That's where we're going to be, which will make us the biggest channel in the world. Meet Kevin is saying the middle classes are going to get screwed and they're going to lose all their money. Absolute rubbish, because that's his audience. And, of course, that excites them all and they all tune in. Absolute rubbish. It makes no difference whether you are a working class, poor, rich, high class. The market doesn't care. You are treated the same and you can make money whether you've got $1 or $1 million. To say that you are in the middle class is going to get screwed is ridiculous. Absolute rubbish. And on the other side of the coin, you've got Graham Stepan with his sports car in his garage, who makes millions out of YouTube. He's telling everybody, when last week he was telling everybody that everything had crashed and it was going down the toilet, he's now saying that the market has flipped and everything is now going to be great. Well, that's funny. I've been saying that for 2 years. I've been saying there would be a pullback, and there was. When the war happened, there was a 4 to 5% drop. I bought it. It wasn't as low as I thought at 10%, but it did go down, and we're still going to get a pullback because at some point, people are going to start selling this now because we're hitting all-time highs again. But to say that the market has flipped and changed and turned, no, it hasn't. The Fed have been doing the same thing. They haven't changed their policy for nearly a year and a half. It's been the same structure, the same policy. I've been saying for 2 years that rates are going to come down in the summer. They are. Nothing has changed. There's no pivot. There's no drama. There's no fire and brimstone and doom and gloom. If you just keep buying the dip whenever the dip occurs, know what you want to invest in, stay the course, nothing has changed for you. So, but it has changed, of course, if you're trying to sell YouTube videos in a discreditable way, but you don't care as long as people give you their money. We'll never do it here on this channel, ever. Let's have a look. This is the best live YouTube TV channel in the world. Mike, how you doing, Mike? Hello, glad I bought more wrap. Congratulations. I'm still speaking with Wrap Technologies. Good evening, Martin. Connor Skeets, how are you? Hi, John. Good evening, Mike. Martin, do you believe in the saying, sell in May and go away? No, it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Where's this stuff come from? Where does this dumb... I tell you what, let me tell you, Jay Long, whoever made that flipping phrase up, bring it on. Absolutely bring it on. I absolutely hope, I'm going to tell you right now, I will keep my fingers crossed and I will hope for a market crash. Because now we know what we know from yesterday's FOMC report. Now we know rates will be coming down. Now we know the state of the economy. Now we know that the UK and we've got the US ramping up efforts in Ukraine to tackle Putin. We're going to win that war, no doubt about it. We know there's something big around the corner for Apple, one of the biggest, if not the biggest company in the world. I think they are. Are they the sort of second or third? I can't remember now. Anyway, they just bought back the biggest buyback in history, $110 billion. We know the strength of the economy. So if somebody at Wall Street decides to go, hey, I saw on a YouTube channel, sell in May, go away. Great. Sell all the stocks in the world. Drive the market down 50%. Because whatever you do, I'm ready with $100,000, well, $92,000. I've already started spending it, and I will spend $92,000, and I will buy when you throw it in the bin. Absolutely. So bring it on. Give it to me. I've already spent some. Let me show you what I've done. Look, I've spent $14,912. I actually put $100 today and got that down under 15 grand. You never guess where from. I got paid for my mugs today. You know, all my mugs and t-shirts. You know, all the ones that you bought. You know, all the mugs you bought when I did the extra channel. I got paid today. So I decided to reduce my margin, which is great. I also got $38 back from my Bank of America cash rewards card, which is great. I only pay my internet bill, but every few months they give me like $30-40 back. It's crazy. Never pay any interest. I love it. Anyway, I can't wait for Robinhood credit card to come out because it'll be even better. But anyway, there you go. That's what I did. So you might say, if you're so bullish, why don't you buy more? I mean, I'm right on the fence to buy more. However, if I'm paying 8%, I know it's going to come down to 7 and 6 and 5 in the coming years. However, if I buy any more, then I've got the issue of it's going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, 12 months to pay it back. Am I going to earn 8% this year on the S&P? Maybe not. We've already had a good run up. Maybe not. So it's going to cost me more to buy it using margin than I'm going to earn. I've got some, but I can pay that off in 1 or 2 months. If I start going more and more and more, I can't pay that off quick enough. Obviously, if I suddenly get 1 million subscribers on YouTube and I earn 10 times as much as I did to yesterday, then of course I'll spend more, but I can't do that right now. I have to balance it out. The biggest investment is myself and working hard and earning money. So that's what I'm doing, but I'm staying invested. But however, if we get a sudden flash crash, everyone goes, I'm taking some money off the table, and the markets start to sell off, we know the strength of the economy. We know what Apple are doing and everybody else.
MSK donated £5 through a super chat. There's only one Martyn Lucas.
I wondered how I was going to read that out. Thank you very much indeed, MSK. Love you to bits, mate. Thank you so much for all your support to the channel. I know you've made a lot of money today, I'm sure. So very, very good luck to you. So yeah, I'm not going to buy any more unless it drops 5-10% down. They get fearful and they don't buy the dip. I hope it goes down and I will buy the dip. I do what I say and I say what I do. So I hope it does, because it won't signal to me that the world's coming to an end. It will signal to me there's an opportunity to buy another round of margin. I don't want to do it yet. And also, because I know it's coming, I know there is a pullback coming. There has to be, right? Because there's a pullback coming, I'm saving every day now is about $1.80, $1.90 interest with margin and where I am right now. So if I save for today and save for tomorrow and save for the next day, there's like $6, like $5.50 saved there. I can buy it when it pulls back. So not only will I get a better price, I've saved 3 days, 4 days, 5 days of interest payments. So I'm ready to pull the pin. I'm ready to spend the rest of that margin, but not yet. I'm enjoying riding it up and all the rest of it. So that's where we are right now. Anyway, let's go through. Let me check the comments. Anything I've missed? Hi, John. Good evening, Mike. Yes. So Jay Long, all these little sayings are made for entertainment purposes. People that say diamond hands. What is all that about? It's a lot of rubbish. Paper hands. Go to the moon. What does it actually mean? Nothing. It's a good headline on a YouTube thumbnail. That's what it actually means. And selling may go away. It doesn't mean anything. The stock market doesn't know that. But all you've got to do is bank on one thing, your own research of what you know to be true. And also, you know that people are greedy, selfish, fearful, and they'll dump the stock the moment it makes any money because hardly anyone's a real investor. Wall Street aren't investors. They're traders. It's a stock market. It's a market, trading market. It's in and out, left and right. A lot of people don't even keep in the stocks overnight. They dump every day and come back tomorrow. Whatever, but I hope it does sell off. Markets are nice today. Can't wait for a dip. Exactly, Radiant. Exactly. You know now these levels have been reached. We'll hit them again. That's what we've done all through history. So by setting new all-time highs isn't the signal for you to go, oh no, I missed it again. Oh dear, life's terrible on me. Boo-hoo on me. No, it doesn't mean that at all. What it means is the economy is strong. We've set new highs. Let it go on. Let it run. If you should already be in. But stocks that I bought in January are up like, I don't know, 10, 15% now. They're doing really nicely. Why I'm only showing 5 and 6% is because I keep buying on the way up as well. So the average is going to keep being raised. The average price will keep moving up. But, you know, the majority of my stocks were bought in the past. If we go 10 years from now, then obviously I bought shares at 9 years, 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, 5 years. You know, the shares that I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they're going to be up 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%. And just don't sell. And remember, if you really want to sell, you can. You'll sell the ones you bought first, and you can start to trim off if you want to trim down margin or whatever, but I don't intend to do that. Hi, Craig. Be fluid like water. Market changes overnight, and so should the investment strategy. Jackson Vahu. Jackson Vahu. Be fluid like water. Yes, I think you need to always adapt, need to always evolve, constantly reassess. However, I don't think you should be flitting and flating like you know, splashing about all over the place. You've got long-term strategy. You need to stick to it. So yes, the economy can change, the macro conditions can change, but don't you change just because people sell. And people might be selling not because of change, because of simply taking profit. The situation hasn't changed. They have changed. My strategy is not built around what other people are doing. It's about what the businesses are doing. Remember, I've always said I buy the businesses, not the share prices. I don't care what the traders do. I care what the businesses are doing. That's why I do all the earnings reports. Kevin's right. Middle class middle class is the suckers class, always getting screwed by policy regulations. Kevin's not right. Kevin's not right at all. Meet Kevin is wrong nearly all of the time, and I know because I take note of the things he says. He says what he and Graham Stepan are masters, absolute masters at getting you to watch their channel. Their job is to get you to watch their channel. That's why Meet Kevin is always at the beginning, within 30 seconds of his video, He's always trying to get you to sign up to his many programs that he has. It's all about selling. Our training provided by Ed Nevius is free. There's no fee to that. There's no training programs that you got to pay for. You can watch for free. You can chat for free. You can do what you like. You can be a member if you want extra perks and benefits. But whatever. But no, he's not right at all. Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan are very good at getting you to watch their videos. Hey up, banana heads. How you doing? Warren Buffett said sell in May and go away. Oh, did he? Did he? Well, good for him. I'm not selling in May, and I'm not going anywhere. Easier to turn 1 million into 10 million than 10,000 into 100,000. Easier to turn 1 million into 10 million, a 10x, than 10,000. No, it's not. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's no difference. It's exactly the same. That very definition, Jackson, for who, is it's exactly the same. 1 million, 10 million is a 10x. 10,000 to 100,000 is a 10x. It's not about how much money you've got. It's about percentages. If I've got $1, I can turn it into $10 just as much as I can turn 1 million into 10 million.
The Salty Biscuit has become a member. Can we please cover the London earnings call this month? Cheers. Cheers.
Let me have a look. So no, that doesn't make sense. Let me just come to that in a second. Go space. Rocket countdown. Yes. Virgin Galactic is up to date. Let me quick look at it. There you go. There's only one Martyn Lucas. Thank you, MSK. No wars. It's all part of America's foreign policy. Nothing new. Same schedule program. I don't know about that. Where to post Sensei videos on Discord? Links for YouTube, please. Links for YouTube. Will the real Martyn Lucas please stand up? Here we are. Hi, mates. How you doing? Would you ever invest in the UK equivalent of the S&P or world ETF, Martyn? I spoke to Robinhood about that. Salty Biscuit, bear with me. I haven't forgotten you. I spoke to Robinhood. They're going to release the S&P 500 eventually they're not doing many ETFs at the moment on the UK account. I've got the UK account and I'm waiting to buy the S&P. It's the best index in the world. I can wait. At the moment, all my free shares that I'm getting are in Apple because Apple was depressed. We know what's happened to Apple, so I've done well there. But I'm just holding that and eventually I'll sell that and just buy the S&P. But at the moment, I haven't got any money in the UK anyway, so it makes no odds. But would you invest in the UK equivalent to the S&P or ETF or world ETF? I'm going to study that more at Crag, but I'm waiting for the S&P. Good evening, Steve May. IMSK. Martyn, if you were dollar cost averaging into the S&P, would you not buy on green days? No, I never buy on green days. That's the silliest thing to do in the world. That's lazy. Let me just come back to that, Dylan, and I'll explain why. I'll explain why that is the silliest thing to do. Luna. We've got a member here, Salty Biscuit. I've got to focus on the members. LUNR, Lunar Intuitive Machines. When is the earnings? It is May the 14th, pre-market, which means we can't double up with Sensei because he can't do the morning shows. Let me have a look. May 14th. Can I do it? May the 14th. After hours. Right. So, Intuitive Machines, Salty Biscuit. It's on May the 14th. It's pre-market. I can do it if you super chat me. I will get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I will be in the studio for the 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock earnings. If you can request it. You are a member. You give me a super chat. And I will promote it, advertise it, and yes, I will do the earnings for you. It's a member service. If you want to super chat me, then I will do it. So I'll wait to hear from you. The moment, if you super chat me, I will put it in the calendar, and that's it. Once that date is gone, nobody else can say, can you do XYZ on that day? You will own that day, and I will do it for you. So there you go. Coming back to Dylan. Dylan says, Martyn, if you were dollar cost averaging into the S&P, would you not buy on green days? Dollar cost averaging is a very lazy way of investing. Let me explain. A lot of YouTubers will say things like dollar cost average. I mean, George on Cryptos Are Us, he talks absolute rubbish. He's telling everyone to do that all the time. Dollar cost averaging is the most underqualified statement I've ever heard. It doesn't actually mean anything. Let me explain what I mean. First of all, if I'm an investor, and I hope I'm an investor rather than a gambler, I already know what businesses I want to buy. In my case, I buy the ETF VOOP only because I'm media and I want to not be seen to be pumping and dumping stocks. I want to be impartial and unbiased. That's why I do that. Otherwise, I would buy all kinds of different companies. But that doesn't matter. I'm still buying 500, the top 500 companies in the world, right? So it's just the same as picking the 500. I could do it that way. But anyway, so I've already decided what my goal is. I know I want to get to $1 million, and I want to get to $1 million in 12 years. Now I will share with you my progress. All right, I said 12 years. That's when I started, but I know it will be a lot less than that. I follow the strategy. I stick to it. There is my target. I am going to be a millionaire live on the show. Started with $5,000 on this show 2 3/4 years ago. You watch me do it. You watch me trade every day. And there is my target, 1.8 million. I can't make it 1 million. That's just the way it is, right? 1 million. It was 12 years less than 6 months ago. I think it was 5 months. Yes, it was 5 months ago. I was going to be a millionaire in 12 years. It's already down to 10 years because of the average I make with the dividends a year on the S&P, how much I'm currently putting in, and how much my balance is. That's going to be updated soon, and it's going to come down to maybe 9.5 years. Until I can increase what I'm earning, I won't be able to bring it down anymore. But that will happen. In about 2 months' time, I expect to see perhaps that down at 9 years. So that's a massive growth, right? So I know what my target is, all right? I'm answering this in a complete way. I don't normally do this for a non-member. I have to focus on members, but it hopefully will benefit everybody else, unless you are a member, of course. Are you a member? Dylan? Dylan, I can't see you. I don't think you're a member. If you were a member, you'd stand out. I can't see. I don't think you're a member. Oh, yes, you are. You are a member. So yes, you get a full answer. So I know what I want to do. I know what my goals are. I know what my strategy is. I know what companies I want to buy. So it doesn't matter what everybody else says, what everybody else does. I've got my targets. I've got my strategy laid out. Okay. Now, you continually remain invested. I don't sell anything. I don't sell ever. I don't want to pay any taxes. I want to keep maximizing my profits. I keep earning. The biggest investment is yourself. Earn as much money as you can. Keep making money and investing. Don't use the stock market as a cash machine to try to make money. Invest the money that you earn by doing what it is you do. Your business, whatever your business is, earn money to invest. Don't use the stock market as a cash machine. It's not a casino, even though people use it as one. I don't, investors don't, right? Make money and then invest it. So when you start to buy, you've already decided that you want to get in. So you buy in the S&P today, whatever it might be. You look at the balance sheets of the companies, you do the earnings, you know the state of the economy, you're looking at the interest rates, you're looking at where the economy is going. So you know what you know. You believe what you believe, okay? And you are off and running. And when we get a sell-off, remember, you always get macro conditions and people are fearful. You can always rely on it. People sold off when Iran attacked Syria. Meet Kevin said it was the end of the world and he was selling life insurance. Rubbish. Donald Trump came on and he sent out an email to all his voters and said, USA will cease to exist in 48 hours. That never happened. Everyone talks rubbish, right? So you know everyone's going to talk rubbish, and you know people are going to try and lie and influence. We had someone coming in yesterday saying Virgin Galactic was going to crash, and this was... They make up stories because they're trying to short the stocks, except they've got no followers, no engagement, no one listens. And I just make the world realize they're talking rubbish. And then they go away, right? So when everybody sold out during the war, when it started, people got fearful. They sold. What did I do? I bought more. I bought on the dip. I was already buying the stock. I'm already fully invested. This is all my money, 81,000. When it went down, I turned on margin and I used about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 because that's what I can pay off in a couple of months. I don't want to spend 100 grand on a 5% drop. That's not enough of a drop to warrant the interest payment over 12 months. There's no point. I used some and I added to what I had. Now, people say you're talking about buy the dip. People say buy the dip. When the dip comes, they don't buy. Statistically, they don't buy. When Bitcoin went down, most people that were watching Cryptos Are Us and BitBoy at the time, buy the dip, didn't buy the dip. They thought, no, I'm going to wait now. I'm scared. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. They didn't buy the dip. They don't buy the dip. You got it, and no one knows, unless you're Sensei, of course, because he's smarter than me. He knows all the charts. No one knows what the bottom's going to be. You know what the stock is worth to you. That's all that you have to worry about. So when you get a 5% sell-off on a macro condition, and remember, it wasn't because iPhone aren't selling any phones or Tesla aren't selling any cars. It's because Iran dropped a few bombs on Israel and then everybody went, oh my God, what's going on? Well, that doesn't change anything. So I bought that. So that's the first thing. That's when I buy. Now it's going up. What it's doing is setting new levels. And if we look at the S&P, just use that as a guide, as an example, if we look at the maximum, you can see here, over time, the S&P always in history has set new highs. Always has, always will. And the S&P, by the way, goes back hundreds of years, not just the current stock, the New York Stock Exchange. We have been exchanging money, trading money since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. So don't think, oh, well, the S&P's only been around like sort of 30, 40 years. How can you say this is forever? Since the beginning of time. If you're religious, people were trading with Jesus in the markets. He turned the tables over, right? Right. People have been trading money and assets since the beginning of time. And I think we can all agree that the economy's gone up. Always has, always will. Because no one's going to build anything, can make anything if the markets don't go up. No one's going to invest. No one's going to build anything, are they? Always goes up. So when we set new highs, we know we're going to set another new high. When? 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years? I don't know when. Nobody knows when, but we know it's going to happen. So each time we set a new high, that's a benchmark. We know we're going there again. Over hundreds, thousands of years of history. We know that's going to happen. So all you have to do, you're already in. You've not sold. You're enjoying it going up and up and up. You wait for all these little drops. All these little occasions here. One there, you buy 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 there. That's all you got to do. It's not rocket science. It's the easiest thing in the world to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I've been running businesses now since I was 16 years of age, and I'm always making money. It's easy. The hard part is to keep it. And your mentality and your emotions are the hard part. Get hold of that and you're good. So don't buy the dip because someone on YouTube says buy the dip. Buy the dip because the market has gone down, overreacting because people overreact, and simply buy again then. Why am I going to buy on the way up? That's what a gambler does, or someone who's got FOMO. That's what people are doing today. They're going, oh my God, the markets are better than I thought they was. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm going to buy now. How did Martyn Lucas know the markets were going to go up? He said 2 years ago the rates were going to come down. Oh my God, I didn't know. It's just my best educated guess. I don't need to know though, because I know it's going to go up long term. inevitable. So all I've got to do is wait for a pullback. And look, we're getting people sell off now. Look, it's not going to run forever. But now I know the market is strong and it will go back up to that point again. It will go back up to there again where it was a minute ago. So now it's coming down. If I'm going to spend more on margin at 8%, it's got to drop 5% for me. There's no point buying it at 1%. No point. It's got to drop. At 3%, I'll buy a handful. At 4%, I'll buy more. At 5%, I'll buy a lot more. At 10%, I'll spend 100 grand. And that's it. And that's it. And just keep doing that over and over again. Now, what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 or 3 months, if this keeps going, is absolutely nothing. Just paying off my margin. So what's going to happen if you've not used margin before? You're looking at my balance. The balance shows my cash and my profits and losses. Doesn't show the 15 grand I borrowed. It just shows those stocks that I bought, the profit and the gains. So what's going to happen over the next couple of months, I'm going to earn 15 grand. I'm going to put 15 grand in my portfolio, and my portfolio is going to go up to about 75,000 on the brokerage, which means I'm going to touch 100 grand. Okay, and the margin is going to be paid off. So I'll stop paying 8%, about $1.50, $1.80 a day. That will stop. And then, and some point between now and then, we'll get a dip and I will whack on the margin again. And I will just keep doing that for eternity. I hope that answers your question. I'm glad you remember, because I don't normally give answers like that unless it's a member, and you are. Just bought 208 extra shares of a wrap. Congratulations. Hi, birthday boy. Mike and Sensei. We're about to celebrate the birthdays and the wedding. Hi, Craig, Mike and Martin. Goal is to reach 2% inflation, not close yet. And Fed metric is PCE, not NF employment. Correct. They're not trying to make people unemployed. However, it's an overall picture. Employment is not the only thing. There's many, many metrics that come into this. Let me just check something here. I've got a notification on Robinhood. So I was waiting to hear if Salty Biscuit wanted to book. I take it he doesn't want to book the Intuitive Machines earnings. If you do, super chat me and I will set it up and I will do that for you. All right, it's the first person who books the date gets the date. These sayings are all retail concept. These sayings are all, yeah, it's ridiculous. These silly sayings mean I'm not interested in silly sayings. Silly sayings sell stories, news items, YouTube channels. I'm not interested in it. It's all silly. The stocks don't, diamond hands equals strong, don't sell when prices are dropping. It's an opportunity to buy. It doesn't mean it's an opportunity to buy at all. It was made up. I think it was made up on I think BitBoy made up diamond hands, if I'm not correct, if I'm not incorrect. And it was designed to get everyone to buy Bitcoin and hold it on forever. I think Michael Saylor is also behind the diamond hands thing. It doesn't mean anything. Crypto doesn't know it's called diamond hands. It doesn't know you're buying it, selling it, owning it. It doesn't mean anything. It's just absolute drivel and nonsense. But of course, people like that. May the 4th be with us all. Yes, paper hands equal emotional trading, selling when you're fearful. New trades suffer from paper hands. Yes, but again, doesn't mean anything. Mike, indeed, these slang terms describe simple human psychology that's been preached for ages, but reworded for easier understanding. The trouble is, Jackson Vahu, the trouble is, the world of the stock market is underneath, is on the surface extremely easy. The principles are easy, but the understanding at depth is very, very complicated. It's a very, very, very complicated industry if you really want to understand it properly. If you want to know about the tax laws, the ins and the outs of it all, it's very, very complex. However, that's not going to sell YouTube channels. And since Robinhood and COVID, everyone's now buying stocks and shares, and everybody wants it to be easy. Investing is easy on the surface, but it's also extremely technical and complicated. And people don't want to spend the time researching. We did a survey, and 85% of people never even read the balance sheet, and yet they're telling me what the greatest stock is to buy. I had a trucker on here, do you remember, who was buying Nikola, and he was buying Nikola because he drove one of the trucks, and he came on my show and said, "Martyn, it's the best stock in the world." And I went, "What's the balance sheet look like?" "I don't know. I don't look at stuff like that." "Well, why are you coming on my show telling me it's the best stock in the world?" "Oh, well, because it is. It's great." "What do you mean it is because it's great? I mean, how old are you? 2? Right?" And he had no understanding of what the stock was, but it sounded great to his mates. So, that's what Cryptos R Us does. That's what BitBoy does. That's what Meet Kevin does. That's what Graham Stephan does. They always want to make it sound like it's a game. It's not a game. This is real money. And people, if you put this cash in people's hands and said that, in my case now, look, we're looking at $57,000. If I put $57,000 in dollar bills in your hand, right? Think about this for a moment, folks. I gave you 57 grand in your hand right now, and I said, I've got the best stock in the world. It's brilliant. I've read all about it on Reddit. Who are you? I'm some 20-year-old kid sitting in my bedroom in my mum's house on Reddit. Okay. Have you got a degree in finance? No. How did you find out about this company? Well, I read it on Reddit. I heard it on YouTube. Okay. So I'm supposed to trust you, am I? Yeah, everyone's doing it. Everyone? How many people follow your account? Oh, well, in the case of SPCE Reddit, we got 21,000 followers. Oh, you mean when the stock first came out, everyone joined because there was nowhere else to cover it? Well, yeah. Well, how many people are engaging with you today on each post? About 3 or 4? Yeah, I know, because I see it all the time. So where's all this knowledge coming from? Wow, it's 3 or 4 of us. We know what we're talking about. Do you? Have you got plenty of money of your own? Have you built a business of your own? Have you read the balance sheet? Right? Would you then give them your pile of cash? Here's my best business. The stock that I think's the best. I know all about it. There's my $50,000. No, but you will do it if it's a button on your app. 100%. You will go, buy it. I'm going to buy it. It's 3 cents. It's a penny stock. I'm going to put 50 grand on it because it's a number on your screen and you've never read the balance sheet. You've never spoken to the CEO. I talk to the CEOs. I interview the CEOs. I do the earnings. And I wouldn't do it, but you'll do it because some guy on Reddit said so. So all of these phrases and terminologies and let's make it simple are rubbish.
Rallo1 donated $2 through a super chat. Happy birthday, Sensei. Play Let It Be Tonight.
What's going on, family? Not selling my space shares. I'm up 11% on Wrap today. Let's go. Space puts equal Lamborghini. Can we please do Luna? I can. I've confirmed. If you want a super chat, you can book it. Hi, Martyn. Sensei. No worries. Breakfast bar right. Breakfast bar right. Breakfast bar right. Mike, thanks. I'm going to have a look. Done. PFF, that was nothing interesting today in the stock market. There was nothing interesting today on the stock market. Really? RW, nothing interesting on the stock market other than the biggest buyback in history. Are you having a laugh? Bought OCUP today. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Sensei. Hope all goes well with the wedding tonight. Tonight on Sunday, we're going to be partying in a minute. Thank you very much, said Sensei. Good evening, Sensei. Good luck. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Mike and Sensei. Craig, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Any thoughts on GME? Yeah, rubbish. Don't buy a stock that's influenced by idiots who don't even use their real name. In other words, I'm talking about Roaring Kitty, a guy who was a licensed stockbroker, called himself Roaring Kitty to break the law, to influence the market, to get a load of idiots to buy a stock because they thought they could beat Wall Street. Well, Wall Street stuffed it back to you again, didn't it? So no, I wouldn't touch GameStop, and I certainly wouldn't touch it now I know Eric Kearney used to work there. Double reasons. Thanks, James. Happy birthday, Sensei. Happy birthday, Mike. Would Warren Buffett buy GameStop? No. Drillian, Knack, I am. Drillian, yes, you are a member. Happy wedding day for the weekend. Best wishes, Sensei. Thanks, Bell. Mike, may the 4th be with you. Are you a financial advisor? Anything financial background? No. So anything you have to say regarding this subject is null and void. Salvatore, go away. You're talking absolute nonsense. Go away. If you talk rubbish, we'll just block you. Don't come on here spreading nonsense. Everybody knows I'm not a financial advisor. Don't try to point out what everybody else knows. If you look below every single video that I've ever made, every single one says this is not financial advice. So don't try and talk nonsense. I know I'm not a financial advisor. Neither are you, and you don't have a YouTube channel either, so you have 0. So go away when you're talking rubbish. I'm not interested in you spreading nonsense. Salvatore, why you salty? Salvatore, why you salty, bro? Why is he salty?
Happy birthday, birthday cake, Mike. Happy birthday, birthday cake, Sensei.
0. We know why he's Salvatore is salty, because he's probably a shorter, losing all his money, and I get lots of trolls, and they're always having a go, and my portfolio keeps going up, and they don't like it. They'll go in their little groups and they'll say Martyn Lucas is an idiot. Well, we're growing a YouTube channel, 1,000 subscribers a week, doubling our rate of growth every month, 98% of members, and we keep making money. I make money, my members make money, we all make money. But you're absolutely right, we're all idiots. There's actually nothing spectacular happening with Virgin Galactic. The price keeps swimming between 85 and 98. Nothing going on with Virgin Galactic. The price isn't moving, and you're absolutely right, RW. However, there's a lot going on with Virgin Galactic right now. We've got a flight coming up in a short period of time. We've got an earnings coming up with a short period of time. We've also got a specific flight that's making more money than any of the others. If you looked at the tickets, what they're for. There's a lot going on, actually, with Virgin Galactic at the moment. And next week, we're going to be reporting live from the Delta factory, which has had an upgrade. We've just seen at the Delta factory in Arizona, the Virgin Galactic Virgin Galactic logo go up on the outside of the building. Things are happening. Things are moving. So just let you know, there are things moving. We'll be back to $60 a share on Space. Richard Garcia, I certainly hope so. Sensei has done a chart to show you how we can actually get to $100, like I have always said. Martin, the S&P is very expensive, so it'd be more sense for a new investor with a low to buy it. No, Rallo 1, that makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense. Let me explain. Whether you are buying one share of anything, Berkshire Hathaway at what, 300,000, 38 grand, or you're buying Fisker at 5 cents, 4 cents, whatever it currently is. It doesn't matter. What you're doing is buying the business or businesses in an ETF. Don't say the S&P is expensive. Perhaps you should buy something else, because if you've got a hard, credible brokerage like Robinhood or many others, you can buy what's called fractional sharing. You don't have to buy a whole share if you can't afford it. You can buy $10 of the S&P 500, $10 of VU. Yes, you can. You can buy $10 of it. I can do it right now if you want to see me do it. So you don't have to have a whole share of it. You still get the allocation of the dividend. You still get the same growth. If you're up 10% on $1 or $1 million, it's exactly the same. That's what I just said a moment ago when someone said it's easier to make $1 million to 100 million, 10 million to 100 million than it is 10 grand, 100 grand. No, it's not. Exactly the same. So don't be put off. And that's the biggest mistake retail investors make all the time. They go, I can't afford S&P 500. I'm going to buy Fisker. Well, that's ridiculous. Fisker is 99% likely to go bankrupt. The S&P is the 500 best companies in the world. What's the better buy? It's not rocket science. The S&P 500 is simply a valuation that it's achieved over time. It doesn't change. The SPY, VU, different prices for the same index because they were set out at different times. It's called the inception date. They are exactly the same. They follow the exact same path. So it makes no difference which ETF you buy other than the expense ratio, and VU is the best value. That's why I buy it. However, if you buy $10 or $1 million, it's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So the S&P is very expensive, so would make more sense for a new investor with low capital to buy SCHD, Schwab S&P, to get more shares. More shares is not what it's about. Rallo 1, more shares is irrelevant. One share of the S&P or 1 million shares of something else, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's the percentage of the value of the money that you have. That's it. Smash the like button. Thank you. Makes sense. The rich don't go on vacation in May. Just stay invested, J Long. Don't try and overthink it. It really isn't that difficult. Crude oil prices dropping. Great. GameStop up 33%, and it can go down 33% in about 3 seconds after hours. Always S&P in a Roth account. Always. No. Let's be absolutely clear. You're saying a Roth. That isn't a proper term. What we've got in the US, we've got IRAs, individual, what's the word now? IRA, if I can't remember now. We've got Roth IRA, traditional IRA, and it's all about the tax situation. Speak to your CPA, speak to your accountant. I have a Roth IRA. It's better for me because I'm an LLC corporation, Martyn Lucas LLC corporation. Did you all know that? I don't know if anyone knew that, but I'm Martyn Lucas LLC corporation. I'm a corporation. I'm like Apple, just the same. Just the same. Right? So, in the United Kingdom, you have an ISA, individual savings account. In America, you have IRAs. IRA is the same as an ISA. Roth or traditional, doesn't matter. It's all about the tax situation. Speak to your accountant about it. If you're going to trade a stock, you want to be doing that in your IRA. People often think that the IRA or ISA is designed for a pension. It is long-term investing, because if you take the money out, you lose the 3% match and you pay tax on the gains if you do it within like 3 years. It's a long-term investment. However, what they don't tell you is if you go put your money in your IRA and you trade it, but you leave the money in there, it hasn't left the account. You can trade 1 million times a day, and if you don't care about pattern day trading, you can trade 1 million times a day, and you'll never pay any tax on any of the gains. However, if you're just going to be investing and never selling anything, it doesn't matter which account you're in, because remember, the IRA ISA has a cap. You can only put currently $8,000 in your IRA. You can't put $1 million in it. So if you've got 100, if you got like me right now, $81,000, right? I can't put $81,000 in my IRA. It's $8,000 a year currently. Look, I'm maxed out. There's my IRA. Maxed out for this year, maxed out for last year. You can see it was $7,000, 7.5, 8,000, probably 8.5 next year. So you can't put all the money you've got. Now, if you're earning a lot of money and you want to invest and you want to trade tax-free, they only let you do that up to the limit. So that's the benefit of the IRA. However, you know it's not unlimited. If it was unlimited, a brokerage wouldn't exist. Nobody would use it. If you could trade unlimited money tax-free, a brokerage would cease to exist and the government wouldn't get any money and the whole system would break, right? So no, you can do it in either account, and that was a full explanation. GameStop is short squeezing. GameStop is up 612% all time. Great. Still wouldn't buy it. GameStop pumping. Good luck, everybody. Guys, what happened to MNDR? I don't know. I've not looked at it. Mike Koza, hello. What is Wall Street Bets? Why is Wall Street Bets down on Reddit? Reddit is the most ridiculous, overplayed stock because it's pumped by the most ridiculous people that live on Reddit. You can't buy Reddit because it's pumped by people on Reddit. That very definition is welcome to the casino. I'm not interested in pumping a stock and end up losing all my money. I'm an investor. I'm going to consistently make money. I'm not going to play silly buggers on Reddit and play the game of nonsense with a bunch of idiots. So Reddit is nonsense. Reddit only benefits the scalp traders who get it right. And remember, there's nothing wrong with being a scalp trader. I've done it. We've all done it. However, 95% of day traders lose money. Even less win who are scalp traders. Even less. And when Roaring Kitty took the biggest short squeeze in history with GameStop, you only ever see the people on YouTube who were successful. The man who lost all his money, who hasn't got a YouTube channel, hasn't got anyone to shout to, doesn't get heard. So you only hear from the handful of people who are on YouTube that you hear about that made the money. And remember, when they sold at the top, they only sold at the top because there was some poor bugger who just paid the premium for them to make money. The very people that were watching his show while he was making money on YouTube to then stuff it to you by selling it all. So a handful of people made money. 99% of you lost money. How do we know? We can see it on the ledgers. And we also know that because we know how many people then hated Robinhood. Millions of people hated Robinhood. Not because Robinhood did anything wrong by stopping trading. Other brokerages did the same thing. It's like bringing the bars down at the bank. You have a bank run. You can't pay everybody out. Other brokerages did it, but unfortunately, Robinhood had all the very young, impressionable gamblers who were influenced by a clown on YouTube. So they all got angry. What they should have done is got angry with themselves and gone, flipping heck, this is the last time I'm going to listen to a flipping idiot on YouTube. No, they didn't. They got angry with a mainstream blue chip billion-dollar company when they should have got angry with themselves, but they don't. No one takes responsibility. It's Vlad Tennis' fault I've lost all my money. It's not my fault that I gambled on a rubbish stock because I was influenced by a guy calling himself by the name of a cat. Maybe that's where the whole gender thing came from, where we all call out, young people today call themselves dogs and cats. Maybe too many of those were watching Roaring Kitty. I'm only joking. Anyway, there you go. That's why Wall Street Bets is, I wouldn't even bother with it. Wall Street Bets, the very definition of it, I wouldn't even touch it. Martyn, can you play this song on your music channel? Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good. Yes, I can.
RW has become a member.
6 months membership. Congratulations to you, RW. 6 months now. Well done. Yes, join me tonight. I'll play it. Martyn, can we still celebrate Sensei and Martyn? Can we still call to celebrate Sensei and Mark? You mean you mean Sensei and Mike? Yes. The phone line is open. I'm recording all the videos. Yes. This was made earlier. It's all going to be coming out later on. Let me share this with you. Let me share this. This is coming out later, folks. And this will be you. In case you don't know what's going on, this is what's going on. Let me just slide that into there. Can I put that into there? Will it do it? Stacey Bailey, here we go. Will it work?
Unfortunately, my kids didn't make a video, but they wish you all the best of luck. And marriage is hard work, buddy, but hang in there. Two types of people, the boring one and the crazy one. They get along great. I'm the crazy one.
There you go. So yes, you can call in. The phone line is open. All this is getting put together for Sensei, and it will be showed later on. It's all going to be put together. I'm making him a special wedding video. So yes, I've got Mike so far, and I got Sensei. I hope I get a lot more. All right, Martyn. So yes, call in right now. Love Oil, Rallo1. It's not the number of shares, but the return investment. If both ETFs show similar returns, then it won't make a difference which one you invest in. If you invest in 500, it makes you which makes you more. Exactly, MSK. Exactly right. Nicola, better than space. Nicola, is it better than space? Completely different businesses. You can't compare the two. Different industries altogether. I have tons of interesting stocks that I can share. I'm green. Happy birthday, Mike and Sensei. GMC is taking off now. Any thoughts of OCUP? I went through the balance sheet. I haven't reviewed it yet. If you want to book a review, I will review it for you. GME. Yes, I knew what you meant, Zero. Martin, there was nothing interesting, nothing to buy. Everything was green. Then I can't buy. I'm with you. That's right. That's why I always say over and over again, the red days are the great days. The red days, I do my work. Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday. Yes, call in. The dolt, I decided I'm dropping money into Rivian for the foreseeable future. Better to do that than spend money on drugs, I'm assuming. Wish me luck. Probably, yeah. Yeah, one's going to make you money and one's going to make you dead. All right, GL Dolt. Options maybe. Good luck, the Dolt. Thank you, MSK. Should I change my mind? Oh, yeah. Rap is... Rallo 1, anytime, bro. Rap is taking off, Martin. Just felt like I've been seeing it everywhere. I'm taking it as a sign and holding it. What is this? 100 or so a week into it. What is that you're buying? WSKP, Stacy was thinking. 30 seconds to go. We're about to ring the bell. I have fractional shares in NVIDIA. My kids started with fractional shares. There you go. Yes, my wrap is in good profit today. I buy shares and join the company boards and be the boss. That is absolutely right. Here we go. We're about to ring the bell and we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The year is 1991. Birds and
Happy
people
Friday.
are living together in seemingly perfect
Happy
harmony.
Friday.
Until one day, a young man catches fire.
Let's rock and roll.
It's Phoenix.
Let's make some money. Woohoo!
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix.
We've got Virgin Galactic at 94 cents. We've got Palantir up now, $23. Gold is down. The S&P is up today. All-time highs. No, we're not. Not yet. Just a little bit off. Amazon up today, 0.83, down in the after hours. Day trader of the day. Zach's 8's calling in. Zach's 8's calling in. Zach's 8's on the phone. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Zach's 8, turn your camera round. Turn it round, Zach. Turn it round. There it is. Zach's 8. How you doing, mate?
Happy Friday! Good! Thank you
Happy
so much,
Friday!
guys! Oh my God! I could not tell Mike and Sensei happy birthday. Sensei, you're going to the next step. You gotta put a ring on it, man. Put a ring on it. That's it.
Right, Zach's 8.
Congratulations for your wedding.
Hang on, Zach's 8. I want you to do that again in a second, alright? I want you to do that again for me when the music finishes.
Yes, absolutely. With all the pleasure.
How are you, mate?
Fully pleasure. I'm doing it great. Working hard, building, remodeling. The guys are busy. Weather is fantastic. There is the sun, clouds, clear skies.
Life is good.
No Phoenix in the sky. Let's see, no Phoenix.
No Phoenix.
Only airplane. Here is maybe one Phoenix.
All right, stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. Apple is just pulling back, just trimming off just a little bit. Next year energy is on the way up. Keep on going. Enphase Energy is up. Coca-Cola is up. J&J down today. Kenvue is down today. Chevron is down today. Tesla up but going down in the after hours. Rivian, McDonald's, Gold, Google, Microsoft flying today. Nvidia flying. Walmart, Tilray, Robinhood, IonQ, Rocket Labs, Plug Power, Rumble having a great day today. These $7. Funware. Very nice indeed. Matt Polygon, up, and away. XRP, looking good. We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like that. Oh, yes. We're having a good time. Live on the show out in the sunshine in California. Let's hear it. Absolutely great.
Did I take it to work?
Hey. What's going on here?
Oh, look good.
Who are these folks here? Who are these people here?
That's my guys.
Hey,
the working projects I do. We convert garage where the car used to park. We convert it to a nice office place. So we put some lights, we put some paint job.
Now,
Driving right to your office.
Now listen to me, Zach. Listen to me. Have you ever visited England?
Hell yeah. London was one of my very, very first travel tour. And then we get up to Scotland and back to London. I've been 3 times in England.
Right. This is what's going to happen, right? Not today, not now, not next month, not next year, but some point in the future. I've got a garage like that in England, in my house in England. And right now, it's got tools in it. It's got a bike in it, a couple of kayaks in it, whatever. And I've got to turn it into this studio in a few years when I go back there, right? That's what I've got to do.
Absolutely.
So at some point, you got to come and stay with me in my house in England. Me and you will turn the garage into this studio. How about it?
That will be amazing. I'm not cheap.
I would imagine not, especially if you're going to fly all the way across to England. This is going to cost me. This is going to cost me. I can see this is going to be very expensive, but worth every penny, though, right?
Absolutely. Every job you want, your dream is my command. Now, if I'm talking about dreams, yesterday we had John. I promised John to show him the map of your dreams. So would you like me to share with you?
Yes, hang on. What? Let me bring this on the screen. What's all this maps business? Hang on a minute. What's going on here? I didn't know about this. Right, it's over to you. What we got here?
All right. So we all start from the same origin.
We do.
Okay? Let's start from the upper point. We start from the origin.
Right.
And the origin is mind and his heart. Each one, wherever he live, in any origin is living, with his own mind and heart. From the origin, we deliver dreams. We deliver dreams into the universe. And the universe brings back reality back to your origin.
I like
it.
The
universe goes to the galaxy. The galaxy goes to the solar system. The solar system into space. Space goes into Earth. And what do we have in Earth? Martyn Lucas Investor. From Martyn Lucas Investor, with your mind and heart, it goes back to the origin and do travel the way back. That's a map, for my opinion, that can help you always to be optimistic and leave your origin, set yourself where you need to be, and always go through back and forth to know where you're at and how you do.
That's brilliant. Hey, Zach, I love that. I had no idea that's where we were going with that. But I tell you what, that's absolutely brilliant. I was following that through, thinking, okay, this sounds good. And then at the bottom, all it comes to me. I thought, how did I get involved in this? But I like it. I'll take it. It's very good.
You're responsible for all. Mate. It's all start from you.
Oh, mate. Too kind. Listen. You're just telling me all this, so I end up paying your extremely high prices to turn my garage into. See, you know that's what you're doing. You're butting me up now. Now I'm going to go, yeah, whatever price you want, Zach. It doesn't matter. Just name your price and I'll get it done.
Martyn, it just starts with the garage. It goes to the floors, to the kitchen, to the paint job, to the roof, whatever you need.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's what we do.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the best house in England.
This one, I'm going to do glaze. You know what's glaze? That we paint the cement floor. So we're going to do the cement floor like glazing with the sealer.
What?
So it's like a floor. So there is process, step by step.
So you're one of those really good posh builders, aren't you? You're not one of those Jack the lads doing it on the cheap, doing the rubbish. You're doing it properly. You're one of those artists, aren't you? I can see that. Get Zaxate on the case.
Invest in WORK, man. Or WORK.
That's it. Always. I can't wait to see you in December when you come back down here. Do you always carry that around? Do all your your customers see you walking around with that? I'd be a bit concerned if I was a customer of yours, going a grown man turning up with a cuddly toy. What's going on here?
I know.
Yeah.
And even today I'm crying today. I even brought my shirt,
I know.
my regular shirt, not even a working shirt.
Yeah. I would have been more
I was
impressed.
expecting.
I would have been more impressed if it was one of my hoodies and shirts, though. That would have been better. But can't ask for it all, can I?
Can you see the sweat?
Too hot for one of those. Right, I'll get onto it. I'll get a breathable sport t-shirt. I'll get on the case. With that. Right, Zaxate, before I let you go, because we've got to go. We've got Mike's birthday party. We've got Zaxate's. Sorry, we've got not yours. Mike's, Sensei's, and Sensei's stag party in a minute in the music studio, right? So what we need from you, because I'm putting together a set of videos for Sensei as a nice wish for his wedding. So I'm going to go now for you to full screen, and I know you're going to do something great for me because you always do, and I want you to give me something now to go in that video for Sensei. Over to you for his wedding.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Dear Sensei Crypto, dear Mike, the ninja. First, it's amazing to keep you and follow you in the family. Everything you said and bring to us, it's a magic. And this family is growing to a beautiful, successful, and very, very emotionally attached group. I want to wish you, first of all, happy birthday. May all your wishes will become true. I want you to dream to the high above the skies and get it back to you, just like I show in the system. It all works. It's all in your mind and in your heart. Good mind, good heart will serve you forever for your benefits you need. Sensei, put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. You deserve it. She deserves you. I wish you happy marriage. Congratulations. Love is the most important in this world. Keep love, share, and together. I love everything that you bring to the channel, and I would love to keep follow with your wife eventually later. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Not just loving, is emotionally attached and feeling a little bit of what you're going through today.
That's wonderful, Zaxate. I can't wait to put that together. I've got one from Mike. I've got one from Stacey Bailey. I've got one from you. I'll put my spin on it. And if anybody else wants to call in, you've got the chance to do it now. If in a minute we're going to finish the show, you can call in. Video it yourself and send it into Discord, and I can add it that way. All right, Zaxate. Love you to bits, mate. Thanks for sharing your day with us and what's going on there in sunny California today. I'm loving it. I've got to get ready now to get out of here and get ready for the party tonight. Rock and roll, mate.
You're gonna rock it tonight. We're gonna dance all along. We're waiting for you. Party's on.
Bye-bye, California. Oh, I love it. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that. And look at the after hours. Stay invested. Can you believe it? Look at the markets now. It's carried on going. You may remember early in the day, I said this would carry on going for a few weeks now, and this is just the beginning. We're still showing quite a bit of fear in the market. So when this really starts to kick in, don't be surprised if you wake up one day and find we're at 15% up. Anyway, $100,000 before you know it. There you go, 81,604. I am absolutely loving it. Right. So, everybody, it's now in time for the best night of the year. We're going to celebrate 2 birthdays on the show tonight. We're going to also have a stag party for Sensei Crypto. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful evening. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to send you over to the extra channel. Okay, this is where we're going to go. Over to the extra channel. I'm going to set up the studio. So the first thing I'm going to do now is go here, customize the video, redirect. Let me give you there we go, behind the scenes. There it is. Give you, that's it. And that's been done. Now I'm going to give everyone the link to it because I know some people prefer the actual manual link as well. There you go. And I'll pin that to the top, pin the message. There you go. And I'll just do it a couple of times so it stands out. I'm also going to give it to my Rumble audience. Maybe they would like to join Sensei and everyone tonight for Mike's birthday as well. There's my Rumble audience. Join us tonight on the music channel. That will take you to the extra channel. Jump in there. And this then, look 22,850. We should be at 23,000 on Monday, which would be wonderful. Another new record set. Let's have a look. That's where we are now. Here is the event for tonight. Let me just go into YouTube. Here it is. I'll give you the link for the... No, I won't give you the link. I don't need to. You'll come from the extra channel. This is the event tonight. We'll be live here. This is it. I will give this to our Rumble audience because they don't know probably about my music channel. So let me give this to you guys. Here is the music. It's not yet on Rumble, but it will be soon. There it is. Everybody else, this is the event tonight. It's the upcoming live stream in 44 minutes. I'm going to go there now and get set up. Mike's birthday. We're going to be singing Mike, happy birthday. Sensei, happy birthday. Requests all over the place. Everyone's made an absolute fortune tonight. So I think everyone's going to be in good spirits, having a beer. I've been drinking whiskey. No, I haven't. I've been drinking ginger ale, which is unalcoholic. No alcohol, just so I can get hydrated. And then I can drink some beer and whiskey and mix it all up. All right, so there you go. Wonderful stuff. And thank you very much. All right, let's get out of here. What other questions did we have? I need to make a new one. Zach was too good. Well, there you go. There's always next year. Easy, Stacey, easy. Block and roll. I'll just have to sing a song. That's it. That's all you got to do. Great speech, Zach. Zach is awesome. He's the greatest, isn't he? Right. Just before we go, because we're going to go right now. We're going to sing happy birthday later on. But just before we go, we cannot not do it, right? We're in happy birthday mode now. Every single person, copy and paste, happy birthday, as we do day trader of the day. Happy birthday, Mike and Sensei, right? Every single person, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Also put in the chat, are you up? Are you down? I am up 1.73, up 1.73%. I'm out of here. That's it for me. See you back on the extra channel. It's time to get out of here. We'll play the happy music. Are you ready? See you back on the on the music channel, on the extra channel. First of all, here we go. Let's roll the credits. Happy birthday, everybody. Now I am up. What did I say? I was up 1.73. Let's see if I win tonight. Let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. And here we go. Doobie-doobie-doo. Who's going to win tonight? Let's clear the boards. Stars of our show, subscribers, Joel, F75, Paolo, Orellana, members, The Salty Biscuit, Zaxay, RW, MSK, and Rallo1. There you go. There are all... By the way, these lines above my head, they're balloon lines. If you're wondering why there's lines over my head, they're balloons. Not everybody gets it. I have to explain this stuff to people. I have to explain it, so I'm explaining it, right? Got to explain this stuff to people. Okay. Let's see who wins tonight. Happy birthday, Mike Sensei. Copy and paste. Come on, copy and paste. If you're not doing it, you are a miserable sod, and we'll never speak again. Right, let's have a look. Look at the chat. It's going through. I love it. I'm loving it. Right. Well, is Sensei in the chat? I don't see Sensei. He's a miserable sod. It's because he's getting married. Oh, no, he's not. There he is. Are you here? Why aren't you speaking? People being nice to you. I think it's very, very rude. Right, okay, here we go. Look, we are $81,606. Happy birthday, Mike and Sensei. Yes. Do you know what I was doing today? I was out in the garden in my suit, in my black trousers and black shirt. I was grass seeding. I was putting new seed down. I was fertilizing grass and I was watering it. How about me? Doing gardening today in between the shows. Oh yeah, check me out. Check it out, people. Right, we're out of here. Music channel awaits. See you on the extra channel. That's it from me. No one's even bothering doing the John wins. John up 3%. Okay, thank you, Stacey Bailey. I was missing it. Thank you so much. John wins. Thank you so much indeed. Give him a round of applause. I'm out of it. That's it. Join me on the extra channel. Until next time, as always, it's now time for a birthday party ×2 and a stag party. Can you believe it? Other than that, see you back on Monday. Ta-ra. Okay, rocking and rolling. Let's change this screen. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. We need the music channel. Where are we? Music channel. So we've got to go high. All messages. Let's turn the credits off. Let's get rid of that. And we need to bring up this. Bring up that. All messages. Yes, that's good. That's good. Go live. Yep. That's all set. Turn that out. That out. That out. Reset. Birthday. Let's shut all those down. Let's leave that open for just a minute. We don't need that. We don't need that. All right. Let's switch over to the music channel a minute. Options, output, video output off. Ba, 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 ba. Let me take the overlay off a bit. That's better. Add the overlay back. What else do I need to do? Let's okay, let me just finish setting that up. How long have I got? Plenty of time. Extra. Okay. Live party, yes. Martyn Lucas Live, yes, yes, yes. All right. I think that'll do. That's everything, I think. Now I'm bringing it full screen. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right. You'd think the people would have had enough of silly love songs. That was funny when Zach8 says, I'm very expensive. Bloody nice, wasn't it? That was bloody nice. That's what I reckon. Tom. Did I just make that? Did I just make that wobble? Let me adjust that slightly. Let me adjust it. Got a button here which lets me adjust stuff. I can tap in wirelessly so I don't have to walk around because I'm lazy like that. Virtual joystick. Let's have a look. Is that better? I don't know why I'm asking you, because you can't see it. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm setting this camera up here. Right.
The Queen of Self-Braiding has become a member on Extra.
Hey! Hi, Queen. Look at that. Just got an email from White Point. They want to be on the show on May 22nd. Meet the CEO. Excellent. Queen is here. Isn't that brilliant? Queen is now a member on our channel. Okay. How long have we got? We've got 15 minutes. Stacy went, what did you say? I went through all the lives and didn't find Love Song. What one is it in? I can't remember now. Stacy, I'll have to play it again and learn it again. Anyway, always have a good day. Thanks. It's great to have Queen with us. Yes, absolutely awesome. I will be back in a minute. Back in about 15 minutes. Don't go away. Alrighty then. Okay, everybody, showtime. Let me give you the link. Okay. I'm going to end the stream here on YouTube, the extra channel. Okay. Yep, it's showtime. Okay. I'm gonna end it on the extra channel.